basically answering the question that Sharon Williams, she asked, she posted something on her page, which I read this morning, and it was about not being inspired and trying to finding it hard to paint something with a good subject matter. Now that's something that personally I used to find that really hard myself when I used to paint. Before I kind of like the way my mind worked when it came down to like working and painting was that I would just start putting paint onto the canvas and hope that the colors and the shapes would reveal something to me, something that I could find interesting to work with, and then later, as the process went, I would try to connect that with something that would be meaningful. But in time, I found that was just kind of too forced and not honest enough for what I was trying to achieve. So I started or basically I realized that the best thing to do was to literally take your own everyday life experiences and use that as a kind of a road to where you wanted to go, and try to use that in your work. And that's basically what I did. And so that's what I would suggest, not just to Sharon, but to anybody else painting. But that, of course, it really does depend what you're trying to achieve as an artist. I mean, some artists, they're just basically looking for spirituality, so they don't need a specific subject matter. They just kind of like it's just like a spiritual thing that they need to feel, and I'm kind of I need certain subject matters in my work, because for me it's like a healing process. It's a lot of works I do they are pieces to remind me of what I am and what or things I've done, things I may not be proud of, and things that I maybe when I was younger I didn't question, now I question. And if you actually look at my work, you'll see that there's a lot of questioning in my work. So, as I said, think about children. I mean, everything that children do, it's honest. I mean, I don't ever remember seeing a child painting something that has no meaning. I mean, usually children don't even paint fantasy. They basically paint their mommy or their daddy or their dog, or them playing in the park with their friends, or their favorite toy, or anything like that. And that's what I love about children's art. It's honest and it's meaningful because they're just painting their own experiences. So that's what I would personally advise to you or to anybody. I mean, subject matter is all around you. All you have to do is look around, and every time you look around, you'll find subject matter. There's just things everywhere. But then again, as I said, it does depend what you want to achieve, what you want to achieve with your work. If you want meaning, I mean, just basically read your own soul, read yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. There will be subject matter for the rest of your life. And personally, that's what I do. I go out, and I may see a person begging and be totally kind of like, it will make me question a lot of things, or make me realize, or make me realize how fortunate I am, and why is that person in that position and I am in a better position, or why are others in a better position than me, and so on. And I paint. That's one of the things that moves me to create art, is to try and understand why certain things are the way they are, and why, and why not. And And if you can't find subject matter in there, then I don't know. I mean, then I would not really know how to help. You know, some people do find it hard to express themselves, like on a deeper level. You know, I feel like I need that. I need to express myself, like my deepest feelings, you know, and I don't hide. I hate hiding any secrets or anything. I say it as it is. And so, like I said, try to find your inner child. You know, we all have that. We all, when we are kids, we you know, we're not really taught how to draw and how to paint or to create art. We just do it, and I suppose that's what you could do. You just, like, you know, search for your inner child, and the meaning is, like I said, it depends what you want to achieve with your work.